Children's television show, Peppa Pig, is adored by audiences worldwide. The popular pig, who originated in the UK, is known for being a lovely character, and in most people's eyes, she can do no wrong, none whatsoever. But you may have heard that Peppa has had her fair share of problems in the past. And one of these problems led to a ban. Is there any truth in this story, or is it just a tawdry rumor, designed to sully her good name and rub mud in her eye? Well, I can reveal that it is true. Despite Peppa's universal appeal, and her sunny disposition, the little pig has been the subject of a ban, and it happened in Australia. And just to be clear, the cartoon as a whole is not banned in Australia, so stop worrying, but one particular episode does not air in the country. And it does not air for a very valid reason. In Australia, the Peppa Pig episode, Mr. Skinnylegs, is banned from broadcast on Aussie television. The episode has previously aired in the country, originally on ABC and then on Nick Jr., but as a general rule it no longer receives screen time. The ban has nothing to do with bad language and is not because of adult content. It is also not gang, drug, or violence related, so don't become convinced that Peppa has fallen in with the wrong crowd. The reason the Mr. Skinnylegs episode of Peppa Pig is banned in Australia is because of its subject matter, which you can probably guess from its title. The episode features Peppa and her brother George happily playing with a spider. The inclusion of the spider is something which is viewed as a huge no-no by Aussie audiences. And it is specifically because the show is aimed at youngsters. Australia is known for its wildlife, from koalas and kangaroos, to dingo and crocodiles, and this is very much an important part of the Aussie landscape. But the country is also known for its various species of spider which can be deadly. While some Australian spiders are harmless, some spiders pose a genuine and serious threat. Not only can the bite of a spider cause hospitalization, but in some cases it can also cause death. In Mr. Skinnylegs, Peppa and George are shown to be very friendly with a spider. The episode also features a scene in which Daddy Pig tells his children that spiders can't hurt them. Now, while this might not raise any eyebrows in some countries, including in the UK, where spiders are harmless, it is problematic down under. Some spiders really could hurt Peppa, George, or any Australian kids who are unaware of the dangers. Spiders are taken very seriously in Australia, and the message to all is very clear: not all spiders are harmless. Any depiction of a spider has to be carefully considered, especially in a show aimed at very young children. What is acceptable in one country may not be acceptable in another, for very valid reasons. When some shows get banned, it can seem rather odd. In the case of this season 1 episode of Peppa Pig, it is much easier to drop the episode from broadcast than deal with any future problems.